Silly me, I was muted the whole time. That is just Final Smash at its finest, man. I literally just muted myself the whole time, and I was just talking to myself. What's up, guys? This is Final Smash in my Final Smash Network channel. Hello, Vinyl, Cornflakes, Alex, Asriel, Colin, Cornflakes again. We didn't see that top dollar Gucci Mama face. You are indeed going to see the top dollar Gucci Mama face once the stream is all ready and all set. You're going to see the countdown, and you're going to see my face in just a bit, guys. Do not worry. Just right now, use this opportunity to grab some snacks, grab a water bottle, grab something, you know, something to pass the time while you're watching me play this thing. Wait, do I spy a circus baby profile picture? What's the circus baby? What's a circus baby? I don't know what's a circus baby. Hello. You know, since there's like an office ring right here, like there's like saying, Syed D says, hey Final, am I late? Not indeed. In fact, quite the opposite. You're too early. Go away. Not kidding. Don't go away. You're early though. There's only like 2 minutes left till we get everything in. How y'all been, by the way? Let's take this moment, you know, I like to take this moment. I don't always to say it to you guys, but I do like to take this moment to say hi to everyone. Ask how y'all been. How have y'all been, guys, before we really start this off? Because you know how I like to be in my games. You know how I like to take it sort of serious, malarious, and whatnot. Oh, man, this is going to be awesome. And Colin, yeah, don't worry, man. Don't worry that you couldn't make it, man. Animatronic Circus, baby. I don't know animatronic. And Cornflake says, I'm good. How are you, Final? I'm doing great. I'm doing great. I had a very good day today. This is a rather nice day. Sure, my earlier stream was not... my earlier stream was fun. Honestly, at the end of the day, I like my earlier stream. Just that it was a bit... I don't know what, you know? Da-da-da-da-da. Can't wait to play the game. I have some stuff happen. Final, you can call me Sai. Alright. Game Master says, hey, Final, I made it. Hello, Game Master. Yigi. I need to stop messing with this. I need to fix the Twitch chat once again. I really like scrolling up and down here. Look at that. This is where I get the fun. This is the fun of my life begins. Just clicking things up and down. Scrolling it up. Alright. I'm excited. I want to find out the endings, guys. The thing is, there is indeed 19 different endings, and I believe we only did like 3 or 4 officially. Does 19 endings include the broom closet ending? I'm not sure. I mean, 19 says, is the game going to be that small? No, it's not, Sai. No, it's not. This is always my waiting room. Don't worry. This is my waiting room. We're not going to watch on this tiny little screen. No one's going to watch on this tiny little screen, my dude. Ain't nobody going to watch on the tiny little screen. LOLs. Final, this game is interesting. Yes, indeed, Game Master. I'm glad you are one of those few people that realizes this game is indeed a rather interesting game. Why doesn't it say I'm streaming on Twitch? I'm wondering. I don't have my purple icon like I always do. Give me a second here. Is my Twitch side active? Or maybe it's not. Maybe... Oh, wait. It's offline. Okay. Give me a second. Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. My Twitch site isn't on. My Twitch site is very off for all weird reasons. Alright, guys. I'm actually going to quickly restart the stream. Just really quickly. This takes a little reboot. All it takes is like one disconnect and one reconnect. So give me like 10 extra seconds after this. Alright? 10 extra seconds from the you already know. Starting off right now. I will disconnect and be right back in a couple of seconds. Do not worry. Do not worry at all. I'm hoping things are better now. Okay. I'm hoping things are indeed better right now. Let's hope, cross our fingers. Let's see. I think things are going good, right? Things are back to streaming. Things are back in order. Alright, I hope there's no added delay or anything, but I think my Twitch site should finally work. I must check really quickly. My Twitch site is indeed working. Not really working. Google, and okay, if it's not working, then if anything, I got this one last thing. Sorry for this wait, guys. Sorry for the wait. Do not mean to make you wait. Obviously, I don't want anyone to wait. Let's see. And Coolio. We should be set, guys. Alright. Sorry for the wait now. We are indeed going to start streaming it. What's up, guys? This is Final Smash in my Final Smash Network channel. You guys already know me. You guys know what's up. I'm going to be streaming this game, this mysterious game of good old-fashioned the Stanley Parable. We will find out what is hidden behind this game, how many endings, and how do we find these endings, and what is this game truly about, man. We really got to find out about that. But anyways, let's really start. Let's go with our layout, and you're going to see me and my my nasty self. Whoa. Okay, then what's up, man? What is up, guys? This is me. This is me. This is me with the messy hair, with the guy that looks a bit not so cool. I don't know. I look a bit weird. Why are you talking like this? Please sure not to talk like that with the capital letters. I do like people that like to express themselves, but I don't feel like spacing out like that should be too necessary, especially for a mod. Guys, whatever. Y'all just try to chillax it a little bit, alright? Just chillax it a tiny bit. That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking. Just be chillax, my dudes. Be chillax. Alright, so guys, we are going to be streaming a Stanley Parable. This is a game that we've been working on for like the past 2-3 days. And you know this game is a mysterious one. It's one that really stands out. It's one with a lot of endings. One with a lot of mystery about this narrator and the relationship with Stanley and the narrator. We're trying to figure out why Stanley is here. And we learned a couple of things last stream. We learned a couple of things last stream. I know it ended off abruptly. I apologize on that. Hello, Brantley. How's it going? So now let's really try to figure out how many endings are really there. I believe there's like roughly 19. You could mistake me if I'm wrong. Colin, be sure to chill out on that now, por favor. Be awesome. Thank you, my bro, in advance. And guys, be sure to hit that like spike. I might as well go ahead and do the exclamation mark like for you guys because things are gonna get interesting, things about to get real, and you might as well put those likes now because things about to get real. I'm telling you, my dudes. Oh, final thing. I know I've been doing this already. I know I deleted already, but just those that tune in right now, just letting y'all know, this thing right here is gonna be a reality. What is this? What is this? Nintendo Direct sort of thing. Alright guys, I'm doing a Nintendo Direct. I'm covering it tomorrow. Just want to let y'all know about that just in case. I know it's a little promo that I just tossed in there. But the Nintendo Direct, I'm going to be covering it. So I got you back if any of you guys going to be early up tomorrow. It's going to be at 9 a.m. PT Pacific time. So be sure to really check that out. I'm going to be streaming it. I'm going to be showing my reactions and whatnot like this. And yeah, things about to get real, man. It's all about the 3DS. And, you know, as someone who owns a 3DS, I want to be sure that I get some nice notifications and all that stuff. So yes, the hype is going to be real. But really, that's tomorrow. Just be sure to be tuned in tomorrow. Or at the very least, watch it once it's archived or anything. Alright, you're going to see my reaction towards it. If anything, let's really start. Let's really go. Let's have at it. Alright. So, Stanley Parable. Let's go. Right now. Let's have at it. Dad FSN, when's the next time you're going to do Mario Kart 8? I'm not so sure. Alright, Game Master, I'll see ya. I might want to look back into the previous streams after this to list which ending you do already on Discord so people know. I guess I should list which endings I've encountered in them. $3 is probably going to crash. It's probably going to crash. Yeah, crash. I don't know why it crashes. It always crashes the first time, but the second time it always works. Don't know what to say. Let me pull it up again. Don't worry. But anyways, as you see in the back, it says the end is never, the end is never, the end is never, the end is never. So there's that for logic. Cool, we're back at it. It always starts like that. I don't know why it starts off like that. It's very weird. Very odd. Alright, so let's really begin the game. Let's get right into the news. So FSN Space is going to be a recurring thing now. Practically a little bit. Not living. Are you serious? Not responding? Boy! Wow, this game is not. Wait. There we are.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple.
Yeah, you're the only one there, Zelda.
427, and he pushed buttons on a keyboard.
Let's watch it again.
Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every
game volume is low.
Every year.
Thank you. Why? I don't know why it always is low. I don't know why. Let me fix that out then. All right, cool. Give me a second. I'm putting up the volume then. If y'all say it's low. Should be higher now. Yeah, thank you guys so much for telling me this. I think this should be better now. I'm lowering my volume. Zelda is cornplay. Well, it says Zelda. It says Zelda. What is Zelda? Final Smash Never Guy, your host killer. Final. Let's get right into the news. How's it now? Tell me if it's better now, guys. See, let's hear the narrator.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Hello, Kid Gamer. Welcome to the stream. How is it, guys? So, like, tell me now. Is it better now? Better now, guys, sort of? Hope it's better now. I'm so freaked out by this. I'm getting a Wii U game with Wii U game. Which one do you have already?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
That's very interesting. A bit better than before. Better than before, so like, I could make it okay, better now. Thanks, bro.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire
Here's the thing, you guys saying a little bit better. Do you want it to be better-er? Or is this fine? I could make it louder if you want to. I could make it very much louder if you want to. I could make this loud. Just tell me if you want it loud. Like, I could make this so much better if you want to. I'm gonna keep playing. Honestly, if you want it louder, I could make the game louder. No need to say nothing. Tell me. If it needs to be louder, I'll make it a bit louder. Just tell me, man. Alright, so...
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
It needs to be better. I'll make it better. I better not hear no whiner. Maybe just a little bit louder. That's what I want to hear. Alright, add it a little bit louder. A little bit louder. Let's hear it now.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Boy, you get too
I think
weak.
perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stan.
Oh, Nintendo fan. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I try to do that as well.
Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me.
I'm asking for her. You should do a light game reaction on Geometry Dash. Maybe.
Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting. That's her, Stan.
Alright, we're gonna answer this phone call. The thing is, they said last time, you guys said when I did this ending of sorts. Oh god, I don't want to see her.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside.
I could do some more PC games, sure.
Going on here.
I'm down to do more PC games. I feel like with the face, it has a bit more feel to it, you know? It has more feel to the thing. By the way, what's up, 13 guys watching? Y'all are peace people. What's up, guys? What's up, man? I have some cool Mega Man fan games you can play. I'll see if I can.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
I'm not dead, though.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence. Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to
I'll try
work.
not to, Asriel.
One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life. But in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful, and each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him. And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, He stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth.
Oh,
The thought
no.
excited him terribly.
I think I see what's happening right now.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold. As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations.
This is my office,
Down
isn't it?
one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable. It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time. But there is no answer. How could there possibly be?
Yeah, this
In
is the
reality,
office,
all
man.
he's
This ain't
doing is
cool.
pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets. The more he forgets which life is the real one.
Oh,
And
man.
I'm trying to tell him this. That in this world he can never be anything but an observer. That as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
I'm not gonna do it. If y'all think that, I ain't gonna do it. Y'all hungry? I got some food if y'all want. I could cook some. You said don't press a button. I'm not gonna press no button now. Think about it. If we press a button, we're proving that we are not the ones in control. We're just listening to this Mr. Narrator man up there that he's in control. We're not gonna press the button right now. Maybe something will happen, maybe not. We'll see what happens if we don't press any button as of right now. Did you know the room number before the wife answered the door was 427? Yeah, I did notice that. I did notice that from the beginning. I'm like, wow, that's very awfully sort of weird coincidence. There's nothing. Maybe if I click something. See nothing. Hello, Lenny. Hey, Lenny. He said don't press a button. What am I doing? What ending am I aiming for? I don't know which ending this is. He said don't press a button, but it seems like I'll press it.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
Damn, bro, that's interesting, man. That sounds really
I
good.
suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
Okay. Sure. That ain't weird. I did not die. This thing did not just tell me to die. Okay, that ain't weird at all. No. Trust me, that ain't. What's up, guys? It's Final Smash in my Final Smash Network channel. Sonic says, hey, how are you doing Toad? What do you mean, how am I doing Toad? Or maybe talking to one of the viewers on Twitch. Dude, I freaked out. Dude, that thing was messed up, man. Yo, this thing is weird. I tell you, this game is weird. This game is a cool weird. It's a cool weird. You guys cannot say otherwise. Guys, be sure to let's see if we could get some 10 likes up in here. Could we get some 10 likes on the YouTube side? I know Twitch side can't do it. I feel sorry for the Twitch side over there. But YouTube guys, show him how it's done. Please show him how it's done. Please, you guys can make this happen. Just 10 likes. 10 likes. We got this. We got this. Let's get some more endings. I think that was one of the endings there. Oh man, alright, let's go do this. Let's find some stuff here.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yeah, we missed a memo apparently because no one's here. Where is everybody? Do they say where's everybody? They don't really say. I know it's being mind control, but they're not.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Wasn't there one ending that we didn't really do it? Please do Scare Scraper, please. Not today right now, my dude.
Room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Well, by the way, really quickly, guys, once again, I know it feels like I'm kind of spamming this out, but for all of you guys that just tuned in, it's just a little reminder. I know, I'm an annoying person. I apologize for being an annoying person. Yeah, sort of that. Yeah, Mazriel. Hello, Luigi Lover. Just want to let y'all know really quickly, guys. Tomorrow is going to be the Nintendo Direct for the Nintendo 3DS. I want to let you know that I'm going to be doing a reaction video to it. There it is. Boom, bada, ding, ding, ding. We got this up there. We got a little, like, little testing for me to see how the video's going to look out and whatnot. But yeah, the chat's going to be there. The Twitch chat's going to be there. We're all going to be talking about the Nintendo 3DS, directly to you. So, be sure to stay tuned for that. That's going to be tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Pacific time. I'm going to be streaming that 2 hours beforehand. So, even earlier, I'm going to be playing some 3DS games. We're going to be talking about it. And then we're going to watch the stream and have some fun with that. Alright, guys? So, I want you to know that's going to happen. I'm going to be streaming it. If you guys want to have someone to chat with while this is happening, I'm right there before this starts and after this starts. So, alright, so it's going to be a rather long stream, but it's going to be a fun stream, alright? Alright, guys, so keep that in mind, alright? Cool, so let's go back here, back to our Stanley Parable. Let's continue finding out the mysteries over here.
Wow, yes, this room.
17 people tuned in. What's up, guys? And thank you for the 10 likes, guys. You guys are amazing.
Open door on his left.
Alright, so there was a couple of endings that I did not manage to get because either an error or because I screwed it up. So I need to find those.
It's incredible he wasn't fired yet.
So there's one I believe I did not get right. Wasn't it the one where
Look, Stanley,
he did, Ezra?
Perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Like I said, I know they're being controlled, but they don't really say like anything. And there's no Mario Maker for 3DS. I don't think it's gonna happen.
Difficult.
Hello, Sai. Welcome back.
The story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Not going to be there. I have to go to school. Aw.
Stanley, someone you've forgotten about. Please stop. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others?
Yes,
Are you
indeed.
that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why? I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Is it the blue
Now,
door?
listen carefully. This is important.
I need the blue door.
Stanley walked through the red door.
You guys said the blue door, right? So I'll be in the blue door. Y'all want me to go to the blue door? It's like Portal, but without the portals. It's I haven't played Portal, so I can't say. I'm like, be like, yeah, it's like no, I haven't played Portal. I should play that game though. It looked very cool. I also have GTA 5, but I mean, that's GTA 5. I don't want you guys to be like, whoa, Final's playing that.
Perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
Alright, then keep going to the blue door if y'all say so.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Thank you, Game Master, bro. Hey, the blue door. I see that. Hey, I saw that. I just noticed that right now in the chat. Yo, the blue door.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see.
Yeah, I did the blue man, don't
Stanley,
worry.
help elucidate these strange
Sonic.
and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far.
Skill trees. I
Tell you
want to
what,
see skill trees.
Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option.
Hey!
This really feels leaps ahead of where we were before.
Hey!
Go ahead, Stanley.
What's up, Kevin the Lazy? What's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Alright, man. This is interesting. Whoa, some of the walls ain't... Okay. Let's go to the third option and see what's in here.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
Crazy Crafter, hey, hello. I seen your face cam while I was gone. Nice. Hello, Crazy Crafter. Yeah, I did edit the face cam while I was gone. What's up, all y'all people? The fellow FS Nation. 18 of us currently tuned in. Y'all are awesome, man. I'm gonna rate my experience with this game. This game is a semi-creepy, but it's really promising, so... I'm feeling a bit lucky. I'm gonna press it a 4. I don't know about you guys, sorry.
Okay, so we're getting somewhere. Clearly there's something here that speaks to you. If I can be honest here, I really don't have any idea where I'm going with this. This whole third door thing was just a stab in the dark. But I guess you're into it, so let's keep this party train rolling. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Facecam forever? Oh. Wow, that's crazy. Welcome to Final Fantasy Network, Kevin. Enjoy your stay. Yes, indeed, man. I hope you enjoy my streams, man. We're currently... Should I still go? Or I'm gonna still go in this door again. I'm gonna go again. Maybe something happens.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
Sort of. I mean, not necessarily. I mean, it's like... It's cool to have the door there. I'm 9,328th place. That's great. I'm 9,328th, guys. I didn't benefit. It was pretty good concept, though, so I'm going to give it a 3.
I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
What oh, snap. He's booting up a game. Oh, wow. Maybe some angry... Oh, what the freak is this?
He crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right. And if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to
Boy,
make sure
nobody
it's
gonna give this
effective.
no 4 hours,
Be sure
boy.
to keep notes on your experience.
Here's what I'll tell you much. Y'all want to play 3DS while this happens? Y'all want to play 3DS? I really don't like this baby by any means. I really dislike this baby. I really hate this noise. I don't know why I'm leaving at this. I'm gonna...
You heartless bastard.
I don't
Did
care.
you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing.
No problem.
Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work.
Baby Lives
Let's
Matters.
give it a shot.
Hashtag that. Please hashtag that. Please hashtag the Baby Lives Matters. Hashtag Baby Lives Matters. Hashtag it, guys. How many people? Oh, what the frick?
Well, Stanley, is this any better? At last, the one thing you've always desired.
Hey, Minecraft,
A
I like
game
this.
I had absolutely nothing to do with. But is it enough? Tell me that, Stanley. Will it ever be enough? Well, I'll say this. I'm
Breath of the
done
Wild
making things
Minecraft?
for you. From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house. This will go here, no, here, and then.
What is going on, man? Baby Lives Matters,
Let's
guys.
see, what does it need? Yes, of course. And just to finish it all off, yes, it's complete. I made this, Stanley. Look at it. Gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy.
This is very weird, bro.
But you've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable.
Alright, y'all. Let's check this out, man. This is weird.
Isn't it grand? Isn't it perfect? It could only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it.
Logan,
out
what's
of
up, bro?
Diamond. Diamond everything. Yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
Nah, I just about to stay in here, bro. I like the dirt. Oh, apparently not. Alright, cool. Let's leave before Minecraft sues me. I'm more worried about the song being played too long than my own
Looks
danger.
like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
No. Can't grab anything.
Oh, no. This is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5. Even the diamonds couldn't save this one. Okay, new game.
Okay, it's very interesting. By the way, what's up, Mikey Renner? Nice to have you back, my dude. 20 people watching. What is up, my dudes? How's y'all been? It's Final Smash in my Final Smash Network channel. Be sure to leave a like to the video, guys. 21 of you guys tuned in. It's very interesting to have y'all in here. We are playing the Stanley Parable. It's a mystery game of no way to describe it. You just gotta watch it yourself, man. It's so weird.
I don't even know what this game is, but I love it. You, trapped in a glass box with no way out, listening to me talk. Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't
Anime.
think of any
What's up,
better
bro?
myself. What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay, now I'm curious. Let's go find out what the hell this is.
Alright, my dudes. I don't really know what's going on here. My jam here. This is weird as heck.
Oh, it's a puzzle. Critical thinking.
Alright, Alex. We'll see you later, man.
Your forte. Genius.
Smash. Let's see, man. How high can I bring it?
Actually, you know what? I think that's plenty.
Nah, come on, man. That's
I really
pretty
don't
good.
care much to see you stumble through any more of these games.
Oh. Nobody. Is this stream family friendly? Yeah, it is. It's indeed family friendly, man. It's indeed family friendly. What I do is just be a rather chillaxed person. Everyone's invited to join in. It's really nice. It's very family friendly. I'm sorry, bro. I should play Portal next for a PC game. Right, guys? Aren't we family friendly and loving? Oh, snap. I pulled on again. I don't know where I'm falling, dude. I hear this falling. Oh. Buddha Cat raid. What? Buddha Cat raid again? Yo, I remember Buddha Cat. Is he really here? Yo's. Wonder if we legit have a raid. I'm actually a bit freaked out by this. Oh, come on, Dr. Cookie. I'm not that attractive. I'm alright. I'm pretty decent. We do have a Buddha Cat raid. Hello! Hello, guys. How's it going? Welcome, fellow raiders. How have y'all been? Hope y'all been well. Hope you guys are happy. Buddha Cat raid indeed. Hello, people from the Buddha Cat raid. It's a legit raid. Just a rather slow one. It's a bit warming up. It is a warming up raid. Hello, Buddha Cat raid, right? Dude. Hello. Welcome, all the raiders. And dishes are not cleaning. Totally not cleaning. Let me lower the volume here. Totally. Yeah, dishes. Come on, guys. What is this dishes? I don't know these dishes. I'm in this room. So, guys, we're playing. For those that just came in, hello, everybody. It's awesome to have you guys in here. Awesome you guys being supportive of the channel. We are playing. I was gonna say the Buddha Cat. The Stanley Parable. We are playing the Stanley Parable, and we are a guy named Stanley. And his narrator is talking to us, and he just gave us Minecraft. He just gave us, like, how many other games? Hello, Katie. Haven't been a long time no see. And, Astra, Agent. Hello to all of you guys. Let me take a moment of pause here. Let me say a moment of pause and just, like, say hello to all you guys. All the way Jay says, hello, I love the Stanley Parable. Inkzuka says, Buddha Cat Raid. Let's say hi to every single person up in here. Hashtag Corey Dean. We got, Totally Serious Gamer. We got Matthew, all the way, Robert. I'm digging who mentioned. That was nothing. That was legit nothing. That was my sub alert that didn't really work out. You heard it. It was the Sharkira thing. That's only for those that know about my channel. We like to do the shark. I mean, like, well, it's only with some of us. I want to do this dancing shark, Sharkira. Didn't work out so well. But anyway, some people are subbing into the channel. You guys are very awesome. Let's see. Man, there's a lot of people. Katie. I know he's like Sharkira. He knows. He knows. Alrighty, guys. Yes, we are playing this right now. It's really awesome to have you guys all in here. It's awesome you guys to sub into the channel. I do a lot of Nintendo streams usually, but Stanley Parable is an exception because it was one of my mom's birthday not so long ago, and we were doing this game because it was a game that he wanted me to stream for his birthday. So, you know, I did the nice thing, and I'm also was curious of this game anyway. So, you know, why not, right? Hey, please say meme team. Hey, Final Smash Gaming, I subbed. I'm not called Final Smash Gaming. I mean, I do a lot of gaming, sure. Good amount of live streams. But I also am trying to do some news reports of Nintendo, like, oh, save tomorrow, to save, by the way. Final, I forgot to subscribe, LOL, the more I subscribe now. Derpy Cuttlefish says Buddha Cat Raid. Yo, man, honestly, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much. And yeah, we reached our sub goal. We are at 1,322. You guys are awesome. You guys are amazing. And as you, that was you who suggested this game, man. It's because of you that we're playing this. And in a nice way, Like spike indeed. Can we get some like spike? Oh, and there's a hallway, by the way. There's a colorful hallway. I was looking for it, like some sort of exit, but now we did. Professor Ben! Ben! Hello, Ben. Alright, so we make progress in here. And 427, that's our number right there, guys. This is us. It's a bit weird. Yeah, followers as well on Twitch. Thank you. Thank you so much. For the follow on Twitch, we got 260 still at the moment, which is alright. That's nice and good. Final, when you're streaming Smash, I can challenge you and Dr. Cookie. Long time no see. So that's what finals looks like. Yeah, I look like this. I look like chocolate pudding with a sombrero on top, which I'm not wearing at the moment. I'm sorry for not wearing my sombrero. It's you have to wash it, you know. going outside and dancing all night. I'm not really sure what to do here, though. I'm so confused. It's so dark in here. I can't really see what's going on. What's your Twitch name? If you guys really want to follow me on Twitch, open the description. The link's right there if you guys want to follow it. I'm not sure why it's... no, actually, it's showing up right now if you actually want to watch it on Twitch. I'm doing a dual stream. And, y'all, my people, for those that are the true Nintendo fans, tomorrow I'm hosting a live reaction stream to the E3 of the 3DS Nintendo Direct. If you guys want to follow me on that, it's going to be awesome. Sharon, hello. And, yeah, it's been a while because of school. I am so confused by this.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon.
Very soon.
I can wait.
Alright, anime. Thank you so much for following, person that I did not get the Twitch alert, so I apologize for not getting... Oh, I didn't work. And now we're back here again. So that was the ending of sorts to that thing. It was a bit odd of sorts, so that was like, what ending is that called? If you guys have to give the name for that. I'm not sure. FSN, ¿qué pasó? Así que también eres mexicano. Eso es... Yeah, I think I look Hispanic and whatnot. Ben says, hey, Final, hello. Ben. Professor Ben. The man. Hey, Final, jump out of the building. I can't jump out of the building. I can't. Could I jump out of the building? Could I legit jump out of it? I will try. Thank you so much for whoever followed me once again on Twitch. You guys are awesome people.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed
Alright, so
the memo.
like I said, guys, for all those people tuning in, there's like mysterious endings on here. Which... There was an open window in one of the early rooms. Do a collab with your mom. Oh, ha ha ha. Yeah, because she's always the one that cameos in here.
Touching every little thing in the office.
Final try to get the heaven ending. I don't know where the heaven ending is. Lenny, alright, man. Lenny, thank you for being awesome and for tuning in, alright? You take care. Take care, Lenny. Boys. Debo irme, adios. Alright, Kevin, we'll see you later. Whoa. I don't know. That always seemed like a possible way to go, like going in there or like falling in there or something, but you can't go in there. There's some doors that you... Kev Gaming says, did you see this message? I do see this message. Inkzuka Blast says, LOL, I'm everywhere. Hello, Inkzuka Blast. And Kev Gaming, thank you so much for following me on my Twitch side.
He
opened the door on his left. Wait, my left is this. Logan, I feel this is a jump scare game where they're... Well, yeah, this is like... It makes you feel eerie. It makes you feel a bit like, what to do, you know? By the way, let me see, where was, I hope I didn't ignore Buddha Cat if he was here, you know? I really don't wish I really hope he was there. If not, you know, if anything, thank you so much for the raid. It was really awesome. It was really amazing. I'm looking at the chat maybe in case I noticed or did not notice that there was someone there. But honestly, for Buddha Cat, thank you so much for like subbing to my channel, dude. That really is awesome. Buddha Cat, what? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasa? I'm not sure if Buddha Cat joined. It's alright, but if anything, it's cool that he brought you guys in. It's really awesome. Professor Ben's like, I remember him. Oh, that Pepper Ridge Farms remembers that. Alright, it's all good. I've already done a lot with the right side. I don't know if there's any more to do with the right side, except, let's see. If we answer, let's see. We've already called the wife. We already disconnected the wife. Did we get the proper disconnecting the wife? I know there was some, remember there was one that it kept restarting itself? I don't remember that one. That one was a bit odd. What was my... Cool. I get a lot of notifications on my phone. I don't know why. I'm gonna try this one more time here.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Okay.
The lounge was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I done the Minecraft secret indeed. I just did it not so long ago. Indeed, anime. Matthew Butita Cat Clan. The Cat Clan is here. Matthew Butita. I like that. Yeah, the voice is very soothing. I don't. That's why I don't like. I mean, like.
It's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Damn it! So you had to get the heaven ending. Not yet, guys. I do appreciate it though. I like the sense of mystery. I know you guys really want to help me out, and I do appreciate it. Wait.
I'm not your enemy, really. I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
But
someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Alright, so cool. I really know you guys want to help me out. I do appreciate that a lot. Trust me, I do really appreciate that a lot from you guys. Hello, Lisa T. I guess just, me just trying to figure it out myself is kind of cool. I know you guys are like, oh, he missed a good part. Oh, he missed that. It's a blind playthrough. I want to enjoy it. If I really do need help, I will ask you guys. I do like the little tips you guys give me sometimes when I don't know what I'm doing. So yeah, you guys could keep the little tips things going on. Well, if I'm gonna go edit some more videos, I'll be tuning in when you stream next. Alright, Cav Gaming, we'll see you later. Thank you so much for stopping on by, and if you subbed in, thank you so much for subbing into my channel.
Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside,
alright,
to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
So we're gonna disconnect the phone, is what we're gonna do, alright? We're gonna disconnect the phone here.
That's her, Stanley. Oh, no, you can't. Did you just unplug the phone?
Yeah, we did.
That wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible?
Charge your phone, Dr. Cookie.
None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything.
Alright.
I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices?
There was another ending behind this. Wasn't this Asriel? Like, there's one ending that you triggered a bunch of other endings, and I'm trying to get that one ending because I never fully finished that one.
You're not.
Because I accidentally messed it up.
You're a real person. I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely.
Thank you so much for the sub. Thank you so much.
Completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person, but if used incorrectly can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice. He could spend years helping improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations. Or he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying,
Charter Derby.
My goodness,
Welcome to the stream.
Is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack.
Oh, I thought it wasn't working well. Practice. So I guess practicing by making choices. I'll give you guys a choice.
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Ah,
All right, there you
welcome
are.
back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly
Hello,
informed
cornflakes.
on good
Welcome back. I don't know if I said a
decision-making,
hello
we're
back
going
to you.
revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This
Flash
way,
Stanley
please.
Parable. Hey, I like that. I remember. Who read the Flash Stanley books? Now that you mentioned that chart, who read the Flash Stanley books? That books are pretty good. I really enjoyed that series, man. Stanley and his brother. And the other thing I didn't understand, yeah, I know he had a big build, like a big board, like big bulletin board that squished him, but it doesn't make you flat. I tried, guys. Which ending are we doing now? We're doing the one ending that does multiple endings. I know, Sai, I read that. Thank you so much, Sai. Thank you so much.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform.
I make
and
four-
dying. Imagine
4,859,162,342. That's rather specific, Ben. That's rather specific. Hello, Miriam. Welcome to the stream. I read a few Fast Stanley books, and I got them from McDonald's. Oh, I didn't know they give them McDonald's.
It seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Okay, cool. Still being depressed. Oh, come on, Luigi fan. Get it? 4, 8, 15, 16, 23, 42. I don't get it. I don't get it. 21 people. Oh, never mind. 20 people watching.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world. Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure
Stand
you'll
the
be up to
lonely parable,
task.
nice.
Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Which one gave me the one with multiple endings? The fact that I think it's this one. I think it's this one. The one that, yeah.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
I like if they no. Oh no! This is the one with the one where we messed it up. So that's not the one. Is this the one? I'm not very sure. I like Final's jacket. Oh, thanks, man. I'm gonna start selling some jackets.
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe after everything we talked about.
It's not a jacket. It's a
my
sweater that I got
story,
going on.
You've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to. I have to.
Alrighty, Logan. Take care, my dude. Nice having you stop on by, man.
I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You. Who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that
So
would
he's
be
aware
funny?
that this is a
You
game.
just had
He's
to
aware
see?
about that. That's
Didn't
interesting.
I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley?
It's very interesting.
He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He
I'm
understands
sorry,
that if I say
Lionel.
to do something,
It shouldn't be
there's a
scary.
damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child. Oh, my story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard. behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task.
Okay, guys. By the way,
Just
17 people
follow my
watching.
lead
What's
and
up, my
you'll be
dudes?
fine.
We're
All
playing the
right.
Stanley Parable. We're still getting some more options
Stanley
and trying to
came a
find.
set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Cool. So, guys, we're playing the Stanley Parable for those who have just tuned in right now. And this game is where we're playing as a guy named Stanley, first person. And we're listening to this guy whose name we actually don't know. He's like the narrator. And the narrator's narrating over us. And he's aware that he's controlling Stanley in a sense. Hello, Mikey. How's it going, by the way? And we're trying to wonder what endings are there. Because there's multiple endings. And this game is about redoing this game multiple times. Because there's multiple endings to it. And it helps you find out more about what this game's about. And what's the mystery behind this whole thing about mind control and stuff. By the way, what's up, Brycey? What's up, man? How's it going? We're trying to figure all this out, man. So I'm going to go restart this again.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Alright, so we're going to go to the left one.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
I don't think I did,
Coming to the
Ezreal.
staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
There's that other ending. Sorry this offensive to you, but I think that face is beautiful. Nah, man, I ain't. I'm not that good looking. I'm somewhat not so fresh. People keep saying I'm fresh looking. I don't know.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this.
Rob, we're going to watch this on YouTube Gaming.
All
Alright. Come on, guys. I don't have that good of a face.
Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew.
By the way, guys, thank you so much for the 20 likes. If you guys want to keep giving a thumbs up, that's awesome.
Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Night Shark 115. Night Shark 115. Been a while since I hopped in the stream. What's up, Twybot? Welcome back, bro. How it been?
Stanley spoke the code.
Night Shark 115.
He spoke it into the receiver. Right
Hello.
there on the wall.
Hello. Night Shark 115. Night Shark 115.
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver.
Night Shark 115.
Otherwise we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
Night Shark 115.
Okay, fine. You're not going to do it. But you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Stanley? Hello? Are you... Is everything okay? Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice. I need you to walk through the door.
Are you listening to me? Can you hear me? Is everything all right? Stanley, this is important. The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose. Do something. Anything. This is more important than you can ever know. I need this. The story needs it.
I'm really trying to do the window ending. You guys are saying a window ending. I don't know how to do this. Help me out a little bit. Give me a hint. Give me some good hints on the window ending. If that's a legit ending. I don't know if you guys are still saying it or not. I don't know if Ben's serious.
You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice.
I'm very unsure about this. I'm not sure if it's right.
I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.
Did you find the whiteboard ending yet? No. Whew, there's a lot of endings on here, man. Even the ones, okay. Oh, wait, things change. This is where things change. Never mind.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Hey!
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
How is this a whiteboard ending? What does this mean? How did I do this? Whiteboard ending? Cool, I found the whiteboard ending. We still got a lot more endings to go.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I think I'm going to, call that, don't call that, error that. This game is hard to memorize, man. There's so many options. I'm gonna go through this way. Hope for the best. Let's hope that there's some sort of secret here.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, what dark secret was being held from him. What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk.
That's funny.
That
That's
kind
funny.
of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for
Hey.
a few moments with some calming new age music. Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened
That's
passage.
funny. That's very funny, man. He knew I pressed it too quickly. This game knows everything. This game legit knows everything that you do and don't do. That's very freaky. Alright. Call me, dang it. Alright. Now, fellas. Yeah. What's cooler than being with Final? Being with Final when he does that direct tomorrow. Am I right, eh?
Descending deeper into the building,
This one you know.
Stanley
It's gonna happen.
realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long. Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
I know we didn't get to really finish the last one. I will probably do it after that since we know what to do now. But I'm going to do a new one right here. I'm going to do a new one. I'm going to do escape, okay? So I'm going to escape all this.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death. The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
This game is freaky. I'm telling you, this game is freaky as heck.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Well, we are gonna die anyways once we start. Ah, man, it glitched up.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every
Hello,
bone
Sam
in
Coles.
his body, killing him instantly.
I'm so confused. Why did the narrator change? Hello, Zamarius. Welcome to the stream.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
Why is there a female narrator? Why is there a female narrator?
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Is there a Stanley Parable HD remix? I'm low-key gonna search this up right now. Let me see. I'm gonna search this up. I'm searching this up. FSN does face cam? Yeah, it is. Is it legit? Wonder if it's legit. But what's up, guys? What's up, the FSN Nation? How's it going? And I now do face cam and whatnot. Thanks to all of you guys who have donated the green screen and the webcam. And practically everything, just being awesome people and helping me get this far in the FS Nation. By the way, guys, be sure to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We passed our sub goal, but does not mean you guys cannot subscribe and or like the video because things are getting creepy up in here. I'm kind of quiet at the moment, but I'm just like wondering. Visage. Thank you for giving a like here. Alright, bye, Vinyl. See you later, Vinyl. Take care. Good nights. I like to read things, Asriel. It's an interesting room. Oh. In a previous version of the choice. Not anymore though. Final Parable Network. Okay. It's so weird. It's so like silent. He just needs to get the window. I want to get this window ending. I want to hear this window ending. What exactly happens? It's so quiet and stuff, man. It's so weird. What do you guys think of this game, man? Have any of you guys played this game before? And who, if you have not played this before and this is your first time seeing it, what do you guys think of this game? This game is a different feel from other games that you play. This ain't no Angry Birds. This ain't no Pac-Man. This ain't no Smash Brothers. This ain't no Splatoon. haven't. It looks interesting. I ain't going to sleep right now. Oh, okay. You're not going to sleep right now? Almost done. Hello, Damien. Welcome back. Almost done from this room, guys. I know. We've been in here for a while. Gotta check it all out.
Now look closely, Stanley. See how it's impossible for the player to do anything in this room. Perfect example of poor level design. Textbook mistake. It's the kind of thing you pick up on intuitively if you had even the most fundamental understanding of good and bad game design. But of course, you being you, you'll probably spend the next hour trying to solve it. Just gonna make this easy.
Yay, Sans knows me. LOL. Where's the 8 button? I wonder if the 8 button is there. 8. 8. I don't want the endings from the game, and I'm just wondering who had the dedication to do it. Oh, you guys are talking about that one. I know what you're talking about.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free. Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let...
Should I restart or should I let myself die? What is it that I should do, guys? Should I restart? I think I should begin the game again. I will do that. How many endings have you got in final? I don't know how many endings I got in, to be very honest. Alright, you say the window. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh my dude. I apologize, guys. I apologize. I got freaked out. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But if anything, I'm gonna do this window thing.
This door, Stanley thought to himself, that's all I need. If I can make it through this door, I can make it through them all. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers. At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map, until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet? Ah, then in that case we'll continue. But now, here comes the real question. What do you think would have happened if you had told me that you wanted this to stop? Do you think it would have been particularly different? Would I have taken the same idea but rephrased it superficially to fit that answer? Perhaps you never would even have thought of it if I hadn't brought up the issue in the first place. Oh, now think about it. Will it be worth it for you to restart and then come back here just to do the other option? Clearly, this whole gag takes some time. What if the other option is even longer? How long will you spend in total just to have heard all the narration? Oh, and this is rich. Perhaps you've just played the other option, and now you've come to see what happens in this one. So, what do you think?
Hello,
Which
American
choice
Lunatic.
was
What's
the
up?
better one? Imagine if you had selected continue on your first playthrough, how tantalizing it would be not knowing what happens when you pick the other option. Indeed, you are one of the lucky ones. Though if the other option is really miserable to listen to, then perhaps you're not. In fact, I'm just going to say that no one who's listening to this is lucky. Well now, I've built up the other options so much that I'm going to stop talking and leave you to your decision whether to come back here, continue with the game, or just sit in this spot forever and ever. Cheers.
Dude, man, that's you right, man. This thing must have had... This game thought of everything that you could possibly do, and it just puts us in this, like, spot, like, damn, you know, everything, you know, like, dang. That's done. Alright, what do you guys think? I'm gonna restart it. I'm gonna hear the other side. I already start the game. I already start the game and hear that other side then. I'm gonna hear that other side.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room to check on his co-workers. He never functioned well by himself and constantly needed support and guidance from others, so the thought of total solitude was terrifying to him. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers. Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
What's up with you guys saying the I know, right? How did I get on it? How did I get on it again? Apparently I don't even know how. There we are, there we are.
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map, until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along.
Yeah, the first time I did it, hello Polar Place, what's up?
Insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet? Well, I don't know how to say this politely, but you could literally just hit escape and restart the game any old time you want. Like, right now. You could have done it just then. Now would also be an appropriate time to quit. Any of these points and so many, many more, all of them
What is my favorite main game?
I'm enjoying what seems to be an internal conflict going on where you are literally unable to act on your own desires to restart the game.
I don't know if you're about main
just
game.
to push the envelope, I'm going to try and make this as miserable as possible and see how long you can maintain. There once was a man named Stanley, who people considered so manly. But the truth must be told, he was not very old and was quite particularly gangly. What Stanley liked most was buttons.
I like the diamond and pearl.
Like some kind of
no black and white.
He did it all day in a meaningful way, but his brain had long ceased to function. Which is why he is in this parable and lives an existence quite terrible. And if you are not strong and keep playing along, you too will become quite unbearable. Yes. You too will become quite unbearable.
Yo, by the way, if you guys are talking about Pokemon, you guys think they're gonna announce any new Pokemon tomorrow, guys? What y'all think? I think tomorrow they're gonna announce some more Pokemon. For sure. That's cool. Unbearable. Yeah, that was kind of nice to relax with this song. A nice little riff. Makes me feel at peace. Makes me feel relaxed. I like this little riff. Dun dun dun. Alolan FSN. Glicks! Like, you know. FSN is on repeats a couple more times. Just good to just restart the game now. Pokemon X and Y Part 2 after that 3. Yes, direct. Yes, indeed, Asriel. I'm hoping they don't reveal any Pokemon before they release the game. I think they could release a bit more before they release the game. Just a tad bit more. Maybe some starters. Nah, I don't really release any of the starters. I want it to be non-spoils. Like people just like... People choose a lot of things based off a lot of things. Most people just choose the version of the Pokemon based off of legendaries and how they look, and then even in Pokemon, they decide like the starters based off of the evolution. And I'm like, that kind of ruins the fun. That's scary, bro. There wasn't anything we didn't know about when Pokemon X and Y were released. That's kind of true, Ben. Okay, so we got found another ending, right? Alrighty. Things are different this time again, man.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
Okay.
he entered the door on his left.
I'll enter, I'll go to the thing. Or mind control room, mind control room. Let's follow the man, let's follow the man. I look like I'm 23, I'm not 23. I'm gonna go to the mind control room.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Alright, I'm gonna go upstairs. I'm here. I didn't know this was a thing. Okay, apparently we got an elevator, dude. I didn't know this. Let's go up. Let's go up. Let's go up, up, up. What's up, Nathaniel? Watching on the Twitch side? What's up? How have y'all been? How have y'all been, my dudes? 26 likes on the video. That's super awesome to have, my dudes. You guys could, yeah, just jam out. Just feel relaxed, guys. Be relaxed. Be chill. How have y'all been, my dudes? Honestly. Nice to have you guys all in here. Nice to have my silvery hand still being silvery. He's like going Back to the Future. Have you guys seen Back to the Future? I gotta go need to sleep. Anatomy test tomorrow. Alright, Ben. Thank you so much, Ben. It's super nice to see you, my dude. I'm gonna be doing regular videos so that people could watch. And what's up, Johnny? I'm just very curious about this game. I can finally see you. Hey, yeah, as if you didn't see me. Yeah, you already know, man. By the way, guys, be sure to give out some likes, guys. We're literally 3 likes away from a nice 30 likes. Could we make 30 likes happen, guys? Could we make 30 likes happen, guys? Let's relax. Hit that thumbs up button. Just chill out. We're in this elevator ride to heaven. Or wherever's going in. So, you're not going anywhere if I say, well, I'm not going anywhere. I'm sitting here in this chair. So, I mean, I ain't going nowhere. Likes. Why not 31? Could we reach 31 likes, guys? We got 19 people watching. You guys can make it happen, y'all. Come on. Help out a little brother. Help out our fellow streamer, man. Make him get big. Together we'll make Final Smash great again. See, Asriel. That's why Asriel's like gonna be vice president, but Diggins vice president. He's the man. Azrael's the man that, you know, trying to help us out. 31 likes, we got it. Wow, y'all amazing, guys. Y'all amazing. Honestly, you guys been chill. Can I see your jacket? This is a Galaxy jacket here, my dudes. Very nice and supreme. I like the feel of it. It's all nice and spatial. The hood is also spatial. It's only the top part. If you notice, if y'all really want to know my jacket, I mean, that's if you really legit want to know my jacket. I don't know why. But yeah, it's all nice and clean, nice and fresh. I don't want to stand up because you won't be able to properly see it, but nice spatial jacket that I really like. I like having some nice jackets and sweaters. You guys know me, my dudes. Alright, let's make it 40. Yeah, okay, that's gonna be too much, bro. Not even me. But if you guys honestly want to, you guys could. I don't think we're going anywhere. Alright, that's weird, my dude. Alrighty.
Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons.
What?
Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway. Kill surprise.
Hey, it knows I've been here before. That's crazy. It knows I've been here before. That's crazy. That's messed up, man. That's so weird. Dude, the narration thing. How much did they really dive into this game? There's gotta be another one. I want to see like Stanley Parable sequel, man. It's been a couple years. They could make a sequel of this. They could make a sequel of this, exactly, of all this. How many endings do we need? I should have kept like a check mark of this. We could look back at all of them. I didn't get that many.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
I'm gonna do that. Hint, hint, 8.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself.
Let's see, guys.
Did he have the strength to find out?
Yo, let's check this out, man. Spoiler is coming. Well, that's a spoiler indeed, man. You're unmodded, bro. What did he toss in my room? Did he toss something in my room?
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
What does that say? Spoiler, final as a face. I hope so. I love watching you do it. This is like interesting as hell, man. Heck,
This
Hello Kitty.
mind
Hello
control
Kitty.
facility, it was
Hello
too
Kitty.
horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been
I'm
manipulated
just
to
very,
accept it blindly?
very like crazed out by this game. I apologize. I very much apologize. Hello is what I was trying to say. I was trying to say hello. I couldn't say out the O. Like, you know, O, Oreo, Cheerio, Bonito, O. You know, like O, emoji, Omega. Please forgive me.
No. He
40
refused
likes.
to believe it. He
Wow, they actually
couldn't
made it happen.
accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Spoiler, my real name is Dylan. That's interesting. Did we got 40 likes, guys? Do you got 40 likes because of you guys? That'd be awesome.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all. Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
This is rather interesting, guys. This is rather something, alright, you know? Ah ha ha ha, I get it. We're free at last.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him.
It's a bit
This
weird.
was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
I beat the game, apparently. I apparently beat the game. But that's not, I don't understand. I don't think that's the true ending. I feel like he's still being manipulated as Den. Because think about it this way. Think about it this way. And by the way, what's up to all 19 of you guys in here? It's really, really, really nice, guys. Just want to let you know really quickly before I get my thoughts on that ending. Just want to let you guys know, tomorrow, couple hours from now, guys, practically 12 hours if anything, there's going to be some sort of event going on right there. Tomorrow is going to be the Nintendo Direct, and guess who's getting it all prepared? I know that's a little screenshot. I just use it for testing. But we're going to be watching the E3 for the Nintendo 3DS tomorrow, guys. If you guys want to check that out, that's going to be really awesome to have you guys in here. And it's going to be really awesome. I'm going to be giving out my thoughts. I'm going to be a bit more quieter. I know last time in the E3, people were like, oh, you're talking too much. I was barely even talking first off, but okay, whatever they said. We're going to be watching that. And for those that are really interested in like the 3DS and all that stuff, or just like kind of curious to see my thoughts on that stuff, be sure to check that out. It's going to be in a couple hours from now, tomorrow at 9 a.m. Pacific time. Or you could honestly Google search to correct me if I'm wrong. But I'm going to be doing that. I got my alarm set up. I'm going to be doing this 2 hours beforehand. So you guys better be set, because the Nintendo Direct is here. Me as a Nintendo streamer mostly. I might do more PC games, letting you guys know. Might be doing some more PC games. It looks kind of fun to do. So we're going to see what this is all about, okay? But we're still going to be playing the Stanley Parable. We still got a lot more left to go. Couple more endings left. Let's really find this up. By the way, guys, huge thanks for all the likes. Thank you so much for all the likes that you guys are giving out. And you guys could still always give out thumbs up if you're enjoying the stream. You could always, I don't know, do something else. Are we going to do a raid? In just a bit, guys, if you guys want to do a raid. Seemed like the narrator's talking. And I closed myself in. Let's restart that again, shall we? I did not mean to close it myself. Mario Maker on the 3DS. I'm not sure if Mario Maker on the 3DS is going to be a thing. It would be interesting. I'll be like, dang, like they really did like stuffed up. That would be very good if they did that.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Alright, guys. Let's see if we can find at least 1 or 2 more endings, alright? 1 or 2 more endings. Input received. What is that? What do they mean by input received? This is different. There's a hint for secret streaming. 888. There's no 888. Super Mario Maker on the 3DS is not gonna happen. I feel like if anything, what I would like to see that that could possibly happen is Super Mario Maker as just a level player. It lets you say there's this app, like they make a game where it just lets you download all the levels, or lets you access the whole library of the Mario Maker thing. It's not gonna be possible. I don't really think so. Looking at how New Super Mario Bros. 2 went in graphics and engine. I mean, the new XL maybe could. Maybe they'll make like an XL exclusive, like only the new 3DS XL could handle the processing power, and it's the only one that could play these levels. But if they really make a level player,
for a long
that'll
time
be
in
interesting.
one spot. It's part of a game. He likes to see how long he can go. When Stanley came to a set of
see
two
if I
open
stand here.
doors, he entered the door on his left.
Oh, Zamadan says it's gonna be 12 a.m. I won't need to go to school. Oh man, I feel sorry for you. Isn't that this part where the narrator's like, "Oh, Stanley, please move"? I'm gonna see if he gets mad or something. What do you guys think? Do you think that's possible? What I said, like, not necessarily a maker, it lets you player, like Super Mario player. I see that as a thing. He doesn't get mad. All right, so let's really think of the endings, guys. Which endings am I missing now? We got a lot of endings. I don't know which ones we're missing now. There you go, the red and blue doors, possible endings. There was the one where I went through the red door, I saw that spatial world, and I killed myself. And then there's the red one where I went to the space store, and I was just staring at this peaceful bliss. There was the blue one where it took me to a video game section, as well as, did you do the party? I did not do a party. I don't know what this party is. There's the one where I can't answer the phone. There's the one with the restarts. What's the one with the restarts? I need to do one with the restarts. There's like one where you have to restart 8 times. I screwed it up at one point. I think it's the one where there was an Adventure Line one. There's that Adventure Line one I'm trying to get to. You know what I mean, my dudes? I'm trying to get that one. Let me check out something really quickly. Trying to figure out, man. I'm not sure. Man, we got 39 likes, guys. Who wants to be that 40th liker? Who wants to be that 40th liker? Be that cool guy. Oh. Game Boy knows something. What's up, man? Well, you know, final. Who needs school? Come on. Can you do the one where you killed yourself? I didn't see. We'll see. He has done the cold. Has he done the cold feed yet? I'm gonna keep experimenting. Let's see. What are the combinations? If I go through that door, I'm gonna go downstairs and then.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room,
Alright,
and
as
Stanley
real.
knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by
Lisa,
the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
My homework is more interesting. Though.
And so
Well,
he
excuse
detoured
you.
through the men's
Sorry that I'm more
section,
boring than
walked
homework.
straight ahead to the opposite door and got back on track.
We're gonna go down here. Stanley, what do you think about the Final? What do you think about the Stanley Parable? If you had to rate it 1 out of 5 stars, how much stars? I want to give it like a good solid.
And get even further off track. So now, in order
5
to
stars,
get back,
top
he
dollar.
needed to go.
I'll give it more.
From here, it's left. Oh no, it's to the right. My mistake. No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly. Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Let me see here. Print it out. Anyone wants to be that 40th liker, my dudes? Be that 40th liker, man. Get that nice 4-0.
Left, down.
Come on, my
left,
dudes.
Right. Yep. Okay. Yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely.
Stanley, what do you think about the
this
Final
way.
Parable? I don't even know. You'd be like, hey, it's pretty good. Graphics are alright.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
Alright, so here it is. Here's the thing. So you keep rebelling against him.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
My dudes.
When Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Or did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere, or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story.
He wrote the story, so he's the one who...
I know for sure that it's here somewhere.
Is there a sort of lore, or this is sort of,
It's
like,
an
things
adventure.
that have been brought
Come,
together?
Stanley, let's find the story.
Has there been something in this game, like, have they ever said, like... FSN, what's better, Jack in the Box or McDonald's? I actually don't have too much Jack in the Box. I don't live in that place. I wish I lived in California.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
40th like, guys. Come on. I see 39 likes. We can make this happen. Make this happen, guys. Let a guy live his dream. Let a guy get that 1 like. Please. He begs of you.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay. No, and as you actually have not. I actually have not finished it because remember I screwed it up. I remember.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
I got squished with the door. I really gotta check those rooms and stuff, man.
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes. No, wait, never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps. Now this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job.
Try to get those likes.
No, I don't
Did a
feel
good
bad
job.
about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart. All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Alright, so we're making progress. Wait. There's a phone ringing and you answer and something happens, really. Should we not follow the line or should we follow the line? If we not follow the line, will we have some issues? Alright, I hope this... Time for the adventure again. I already called this.
You see, the line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood. Music, go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Ready the whole time, everyone. Oh snap, Water's in the house. What's up, Water? Alright, man, this game is amazing. This game is amazing. Honestly, thanks for those that are still tuning in, man. I know it's kind of late, but this game is getting on to us.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Just checking out everything. Just want to be sure.
Oh, no, not again, Line. How could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Yeah, he said that, not me. I didn't say... he said that. Okay.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction? Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
I like how he could have this much conversation with me to us.
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
It's really weird, like how he could talk to me when I don't even talk at all. He gets this whole conversation going on with us without me talking.
A choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits. Oh, hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule?
Thank you for the sub, guys, honestly.
Even know.
We passed our sub goal
Will
by, I think, just
someone
seeing them
come
out, man.
first?
It's really awesome. Thank you,
Will
guys.
something happen?
We reached 40 likes. Did we
Sure.
really reach 40 likes, guys?
Okay.
Thank you.
I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime...
8. Alright.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
8. I don't know why I'm gonna say an 8. I don't know why I'm gonna say an 8.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
What do I do to continue making this happen? Or was I supposed to go back? Where am I supposed to go? Am I supposed to go? Where am I supposed to go, guys? Where am I supposed to go? I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I really want to figure this out. You guys have me?
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Hey, I never got into the bathroom before. Is the bathroom ending? Hey, Sans, welcome to the Twitch side. Hello. So Game Boy, what do I do? What do I do, Game Boy? Because Game Boy seems to know what to do. I don't know what to do in this part right here. Game Boy, I need your help, my boy. So I don't want to screw things up. I mean, I know we got rather far in the game. I don't want to screw things up all of a sudden. I want to be sure I'm doing the right thing. Do help me out in figuring out what are we exactly supposed to do here. I'm a bit like, what are we supposed to do? Huh. Man, I'm tired. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry for my ugly yawn.
Here's the door.
No.
Just go.
Aw, dang it. Game Boy, I screwed it up. If anything, I could do the other ending and whatnot. Yeah, Azama, we'll see you later, man. I didn't know how fast or slow it was gonna open, man. I apologize on that. I'm sorry, Game Boy. I failed you. But this is the other ending. So now we done. So we done that one. Was we killed the nerd? Okay. Should we do the feet? Should we do the escape one again? Should we do the escape one? Daz, lay in the stuff. Lay in the stuff.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Alright. So should I do the escape, get the lady to talk to me, let myself die again? Or do I go to the mind control facility, turn it on, let me die again? You got all that needs past this point. You can do the escape one again if you like. Whatever, I don't know this game. Rash, it's a really good, interesting game. You know, just how it is, and you don't know what might happen at the end. That's what it really is all about, man. So we got all the ending past this point. So, Game Boy, should I go to the boss? I'll go to the... So if I restart, could I do the boss one and have no issues with it? Could I just enjoy it? And when, by the way, 40 likes now. Now I see a solid 40. Thank you so much for those likes, my dudes. You guys are all amazing people. My dudes, you guys are all amazing. Every single one of you. Obviously. Every single one. Should I restart? And would I be able to still do that one that I have in my head, which I forgot now? Because there's so many dang endings. Oh, man. Dang. Dangarang. Boomerangs. Alright. I screwed it up. I screwed it up already. Final, did you know you reached sub goal? Yes, indeed. I noticed that. Thank you guys so much.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Thank you, Game Boy. Thank you.
When Stanley came to a set
didn't
of
notice
two
the phone
open
ringing. Is
doors,
there really a phone
he entered
ringing?
the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Here's the door.
Now what? Now what? Now. No, legit, literally, no. I'm a bit confused here. Head all the way back, FSN? Alright, cool. There's an interesting ending. Back as in, like, downstairs back? Probably head all the way. He said head all the way back. I'm back from the shower. Alright, man. Nice to have you back and fresh and clean. No more narrator. I think it freaks me out when I accidentally close it. Game Boy remembered this like crazy. It's kind of a bit too dark to see. Okay. I don't know if I'm doing circles or I'm actually making progress, because I'm not noticing the numbers. I kind of forgot them. It sucks that the elevator doesn't work. But the other elevator also works, but doesn't work. It doesn't move up or down. Alright, my dudes. I don't know why they say escape pod. I'm so thrown off by this. Alright. That's very odd. Any more endings that could possibly happen, guys?
The meeting room. Yes, that's where everyone would be. Stanley just needed to get to the meeting room, and from then on, he would never be alone ever again.
I boogered a deal? That's weird. I don't know what booger's supposed to mean, but Let me get up. Allow me to get up. I'm gonna need a... I went past the phone ringing again? Let me start the game again. I don't hear no phone ringing. I have headphones on. I don't hear any of this. Yeah, there was one that said awaiting input.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers. Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Directly to you, my boys. Directly to you. When you turn on off, so these should turn on. Repeat the process. What do you mean we turn on off? So I go. Not sure what you mean by that. Like go. Should I restart right now and then turn on all the PCs again, or? Oh, this game's giving me a headache. This game is giving me a headache. In a good way. In a good way. It's a rated good game. Just an Inkling raid. Are you serious? Just an Inkling? Hey, this is a raid. I'll be amazed, Agent L. This will be the second raid that you participated in. You're bringing in the raids tonight. Okay. I'm going to assume Justin raid. Wow, there actually is a Justin raid. Justin Inkling. Thank you, my dude. Hellos. Welcome, Raiders. Raiders of the Lost Justin. Yeah, I like raiding final. Yeah, indeed, man. Nice to have you in here, Agent. Okay, so How many endings have we done? We got the one with the phone call, the one with the wife, the one where they restart, the one where they play a video game, the one where the boss, the escape pod, the broom closet, the whiteboard. We got the... we didn't really do the mind control that one well. Should I just wrap it up with the mind control and we try to find the last ones tomorrow? Or some other time? I think I just might do the mind control one. Just finish that one for now, and then we'll see what happens after that. But I think right now we got a pretty good amount of like endings in this game, man. This game is like a lot of endings. Maybe a computer in the room before the boss room that you can turn off. Once you do, there may be a computer in the room before to the boss room that you can turn off. All right, Game Boy. In Game Boy we trust.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming
That's
to a
space
staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to
weird.
his boss's office.
Justin, did you get it while I was gone? Input received. So now it's like three computers, 3 inputs received. A couple more inputs left. So should I restart now? Or should I let an ending happen? Did you get Mercy P. Pot G? Hello, 666. Welcome to the stream. Very interesting numbers. Hey, Mikey, have you played this game before or nah? If I could ask. So, Nobody's LP. Hello, Nobodies. Have you been here the whole time still lurking, or you just came back, sort of? Doesn't matter, I won't judge. I won't be like, you just doing it right now again. I won't be like that. I know people got things to do in real life. I know. Whoa. The message changed. Money in the morning, money in the evening, money for breakfast, money Chris. There's anybody in the boss's office somewhere. You might get secret achievement if you have enough time. In the boss's office? Nah, I'm playing Overwatch also with some people back again. Okay, cool.
Here's the door, just go.
Alright, my dudes. Nobody's LP. I like that name. I'm just thinking about it. I'm like, I don't know why I'm doing this. Man, you've seen everybody. Apparently you've seen me chosen in real life, so that's already interesting. I'm trying to give all the hints that I can. I'm trying. You said that there's an 8 button somewhere. Now I'm curious of where this 8 button is at. I'm very close. Whoa. It's a bit weird. Can't find us me yet, but I don't want to watch you play this game. I'm going to be playing this game for myself soon, and I'll have a completely blind playthrough of this game. All right, man. Azrael, you're making me look around for this gang. Please save me, Azrael. Please, spare me a little bit. I'm just staring around here and I can't find anything.
Eight.
Eight. Oh snap! See, so nobody's is indeed a player there. I need to check out your channel if you have a channel. Nobody's 816 subscribers. Really chill dude. It seems like it. Awesome. Cool. I like that profile picture, by the way. I like that profile picture. I like that profile picture of Nobody's. It really is a nice picture. I spent way too much time in there laughing. Indeed, dude. The broom closet is apparently a nice favorite of many people. So now I got an achievement, but I'm trying to figure out. I'll just do one of the other endings, and I'll just do the ending that I didn't get to finish last night. Remember the ending that I didn't get to do last night? The one that like it just cut off for you guys. I'll finish that ending because it also glitched up and crashed for me. Does anything really happen if you I got college in the morning and it's for special needs. It's
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Feel free to call me KB. Everyone else does. It's much easier. Alright. Cool. Well, anyways, gotta go. Bye, y'all. See ya later. See ya. Bye. Alrighty, cool. Let's do something with the monitors then, because you guys say the monitors is not the issue. Let's do the monitors thing.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yeah, sorry about the Game Boy. There probably must be more PCs out there because they're not giving me the same issues here. Game Boy, I think it's only...
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I'm inspiration? No, thanks, bro.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
This is so crazy.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
The cheat ending? Ugh. Can we do something with the portal you said? You said there's something to do with portal. Just one more ending. Just one more. And then we'll call it quits, guys. Because I gotta rest up for tomorrow, man. Tomorrow's gonna be like a rather big day. Once again, for those guys, there's only 12 of you guys in here. You guys probably been the ones that have been watching me for quite some time. We're going to do the Nintendo Direct live. We're going to do the preview it and have fun with it and see what's new and whatnot. And I'm going to have my reactions here. So it'll be awesome to have you guys join in with me. If you want to watch it by yourself, by all means, go ahead and watch it by yourself. But the Nintendo Direct is happening. I'm going to be the one streaming it and showing my reactions to it. If you guys want to see my reaction, if you guys want to talk about it with me, that'll be super awesome. So that's really just it, but I'm still going to be streaming the Stanley Parable, just one more ending. And we should be done. And my head hurts like a crazy boy. Cheat via your developer console. How do you do that? How do you do that, Azrael? Let's just do it. Let's just do it. My head hurts. I'm fried. My brain is... I'm not sleepy. I just like exhausted. Mentally exhausted with this game. Trying to understand everything. By the way, Lisa, it's super nice to have you in here. If you're everywhere a regular, it'll be nice to have you as a regular. When is it? I work tomorrow, but depending on how busy, I might be able to swing by. Subscribe, don't worry. Nobody's, I believe, is at 9 a.m. Pacific time. 9 a.m. Pacific time. It's very early morning. For me, it's going to be at 10. An hour, you know, at 10 in the morning. So it's not that bad. It's not that bad. But I'll wake up at 8, stream from 8 till 10 and after. So we could do a before and after thoughts and everything. You know, full out, fleshed out everything. My head hurts like... Let's see here. No, it's not working out. Okay, East Coast here, working 9 hours, so I'll be up. Alright, man. Alright, no buddies. It'll be nice to have you in here. I'm excited to talk about it. I'm excited to do this. You need to do the command SV. How do you do that? How do you do enter a command? SV underscore cheats on. How do you do this? How do you do this? Enlighten me, my kids. Enlighten me, children. Enlighten me. FSN is side duck. Oh yeah, my head hurts. I like that. There's a cheat where you can spawn a portal gun. Where's that cheat? I want to know that cheat, actually. I want to know that cheat. Now think about it. That might be the last fun thing I do, and it might be able to help me get into some other locations. How do you do cheats? I can't promise if it's busy, you need to keep up and pay the mortgage and all that. I understand, my dude. I understand. I'm not that old to pay a mortgage. I'm barely going to college this next week. Gonna start off for the first time. Isn't there an option saying you can turn the developer console on anywhere? Let's see. Hey, Dominic, what's up, man? How's it been, Dominic? Dominic, don't even put no sad face, bro. You have to right-click Stanley Parable hyperlink and click on properties. Nice, this is a great adventure. Enjoy it. Alright, thank you, man. College is an amazing adventure, man. Alright, so I'm gonna do what you guys say. So, properties, and then I go, what in it? I'm staring at it. What am I staring at? Yeah, I'm worried. So I need some help here, dudes. Bless. Stanley. I didn't know you're from didn't know you're Spanish. I'm Spanish as well. I'm from Spain. Oh, hello. Hello, don't let the game break you. It did me, but it needs sleep here. Keep it up. Bye. Alright, nobodies. Take care and good night, man. Final 2 questions. When to see this unboxing video and when you enter college, will you still be streaming? 2 good questions. I'm making a channel update video. Do not worry. I'll make a channel update video to answer that question very soon. Keyboard settings, then advanced, I believe. Alright.
This is the
Oh my god, it's so tricky. Will I see my college adventure? Probably not. I'll still stream, don't worry. I'm still gonna stream. Lenny's my waifu, don't worry. Y'all back off. Shoo. Alright, how do you do this? Keyboard settings in advance. I'm still waiting for... Ugh. My head hurts, but I love this game so much. It's so great. Okay, quit. Okay, from the little outside of the game, you have to quit. Right click the Stanley Parable hyperlink, then properties. Continue on, man. Continue on. Are you playing Half-Life? I'm not playing Half-Life. No, estoy jugando the Stanley Parable. Ahí está. Ahí está. Right there. My bad. My Spanish is somewhat good. Un poquito, está un poco bonito. Mexicano. You know. Alright, let me see here. Americano. That's another thing. Let's figure that out. Let's see what's this. Honestly, final desktop screen, JK. Okay, let's see. Give me a second. So this. Wait. I really want to see Final play Undertale or Roblox. I'm gonna play Undertale. I'm not sure about Roblox. Sorry about Roblox. I'm not gonna play. Probably not play Roblox. The hyperlink. How do you search up a hyperlink? Open, create shortcut, rename, delete, properties. I mean, like, it's so weird. Setup reveal. Nah, you can't see it. I can see it. ¿Hablas español, FSN? Un poco. Un poco de español. I mean, sí hablo como solo con lo necesario, cuando necesito hablar. Like, sí sé que yo entiendo, yo puedo entender que que me están diciendo, pero una vez no puedo responder bien, no puedo responder como formalmente. If that's the thing. I'm not sure what I'm looking. What am I looking at? All right, here's what I'm looking. So let me search this up. Here's what I'm seeing, guys. As I said, now you're playing Half-Life, it looks like it. I'm playing the Stanley Parable. Estoy jugando the Stanley Parable. The Stanley Parable. I'm looking the hyperlink. Oh, okay, I got the hyperlink. I think. What else do I gotta do? In your launch options? Oh, you mean like on Steam? I'm pretty sure you mean like on Steam. Let me open up Steam then. Give me a second. I'm gonna check out on Steam. Funnel sounds so smart, to be honest, when I speak Spanish. I am the most ding-dong person when I speak Spanish. You do not want to hear me speak Spanish. Alright, so I'm staring at my mom. Okay, let's see. It's so weird, man. It's so freaking weird. Launch option. What do I do with the launch options? In your launch options, type -console. Almost done. I pressed set launch options, and now I done that. Or you said, what's the other one that I could do? SB Cheats 1? I'm literally there. SB Cheats space 1. Do I leave it at SB1 and that's it, or what do I do? This game plays a lot like Half-Life. Really? I should play Half-Life then. Stanley Parable was actually a Half-Life 2 mod before the actual standalone game was released. Final parent reveal, sort of. I guess so. Whatever. I don't really care. So now I open it with that. Something should appear inside your game that looks like a bunch of code. Alright, we'll open it. Should be a bunch of code. I put the SV Cheats one. Oh no, wrong game, wrong. Oh, I did the wrong one. Sorry. Properties, and then we go to the local. No. Launch options. Then we said SV Cheats 1. That's what you guys said. Then we go okay. We go to close. We open and play the original version. And y'all said some code should happen. I'm very thrown off by what could happen here. I don't think so. Let's see. It's weird as heck. Finally gets a hot latte with churro in a butler suit. What?
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
I don't even get this, man.
Stanley.
There's nothing. Where's the thing? Hello, Adrian. What's up, man? I'm legit just wondering, like, what is it? What is it that we're doing? With the quotations, bro? Should I add the quotations as well? Like, it says entering some stuff, right? I'm entering some stuff. Let's see. SV that cheats space 1 dash console. No quotations. It didn't work. I say set launch options. Dash console. Am I supposed to press enter? Am I supposed to look at my local files or language or betas or? You finally get to see the legend behind the screen. Yeah, indeed. I'm finally I bought a dog and named her after Churro. Are you serious? That'll be interesting. If you literally did. Oh, okay. So now what do we do? Now what do we do? Hey, now what do we do? We in here, boys. Ah! We got this going. We ain't gonna stop tonight. Let's restart it again. So will we write SB Cheats 1 in that? It's crazy.
Stanley, this is me being serious. In fact, this is my serious room. It's where I come to be serious. That table is the most serious table I could find. I looked at many, many tables, hundreds of tables. It's possible I looked at over 1,000 tables. I honestly don't know. The specific number isn't as important as the understanding that of all tables I looked at, this one is the most serious. I relate this story to impress upon you the extent to which this is the most serious room I have, which is why I brought you here. You just tried to activate server cheats, which of course runs the risk of breaking the entire game. You've got no respect for the strict order of scripted narrative events, and I just can't have that. It's time to get serious, Stanley. No jokes, no games. Outside of this room, I might be more tolerant of those things, but now we're in the room. Which is why I'm subjecting you to the most serious punishment I can think of. 100 billion trillion years standing here in the serious room. Perhaps after that, we can talk about the severity of your actions and whether you've learned anything. But until then, serious room, go.
So what do I do then? What do I do now? Dude, this game is so freaking mind-blowing, dude. This thing's like busting my brains like at least 300 trillion times. And I don't know what to say. Hashtag serious table indeed. Hashtag that, boys. Serious table indeed. So we restarted, or